Hi guys, welcome back. I'm glad you're here. Tonight on the menu is baked ranch chicken, fresh green beans, and some potatoes. And I'm going to teach you how to spice up your potatoes. We're going to do like a baked chicken. So let's get into it. I've already got some of the groundwork done. So we don't need to do all homemade. Why does it need to be all homemade? It doesn't. So what I do for the potatoes, grab a bag of these, or cut up your own if you want. If they're frozen, defrost them real quick a little bit. And then I took some street corn, added some corn in, some peppers that needed cut up so they wouldn't go bad in the fridge, added a few peppers, a little bit of red onion, and a little bit of squash that I had left over. We're gonna season that up with some salt, fresh cracked black pepper, and then you could either use a ranch packet, or I just go to Sam's Club and I buy the big ranch seasoning. Throw some ranch in there. Now mix this all up. Now we're gonna do this. We're gonna do a little pre cook real quick before we end up putting it in the oven with our chicken. So I got some olive oil in a pan. We're gonna heat that up. We're gonna give the seasonings a little bit of a mix. And I'm going to cook them for probably 3 to 5 minutes on the stove. And then I'm going to throw them in my pan. My chicken, as you can see, has already been flattened and cut up. This was 2 breasts that I de-icked and did all of that. And everything's ready to go. So now we're going to season this bad boy up. So we're going to start with black pepper. And this is such an easy meal. You could do a lot of the prep work ahead of time. And you have to make sure you season both sides. Get your salt on there. I'm going to finish seasoning and I'll be right back. Paprika's next. Garlic powder. Ranch. And then I always get this roasted garlic and herb. It's really good. Gives your chicken a little kick. And actually, I think we're going to add some in with our potato mixture too that we got going on. So if you're sick of boring potatoes, this is just a great way to change it up. All right, we're going to flip our chicken real quick and season the other side. Always season both sides of your chicken. I should have put them on a plate though, not this. I don't want to get chicken anywhere. Don't want to get chicken anything anywhere. I'm going to season the other side of these and then I'll clean up and then I'll be right back. All right, once you got everything cleaned up, I put my chicken seasoned in the pan like this. You just want to try to spread them out a little bit so they all have room to cook, just like this. I'm going to set that aside, okay? I got an olive oil in the pan over here. I got it on about medium. We're going to dump our potatoes in here. Our potato mixture. We're just going to crisp them up a little bit. And let that get like a nice crispiness to it. And then we're going to put it in next to the chicken because it's all going to cook in the oven together. Now, in the meantime, we're going to make these green beans. I got a pot of boiling water. I salted it like the ocean. Lots of salt. Okay. We're going to dump our beans into the boiling water. It should take probably around 5 minutes or so to get these beans to be soft and tender. Maybe 10, I don't know. When we're done, when the beans are done, we're going to drain them. We're going to put them in an ice bath. And then we're going to put some olive oil in this pan along with some fresh garlic. And we are going to toss those up until they're done. They're going to be so good. So let's stir these potatoes a little bit. I already set my oven to 350. And let me get you guys a better view. Look how good these potatoes look. Just something so simple as adding a few vegetables to this. I actually learned this when I went to a friend's boating trip. My friend Mike brought us some snacks to eat on the boat because, you know, you don't have a stove or nothing like that on a boat. So he actually prepped these at home, pretty much cooked them, and then we were able to just heat them up on his grill on the boat. My friend, his name is Mike Friend, and is one of my friend's friends who became my friend. Very great guy. But he gave me this little trick with these potatoes, and I just love them. All right, so we got the chicken in the pan ready to go. We're waiting on the potatoes. Let's turn the beans up a little bit. All right, let's get these chicken tongs out of here because they were touching chicken. We don't want them on anything. Let me pause the video while I clean these. All right, now when our green beans do get done cooking, we are going to put them directly into an ice bath because we don't want them to keep cooking. Then we're going to take them out of the ice bath and we're going to put them in this pan with olive oil and some garlic. Mix those up. Let's check how our potatoes are doing. We want them to get a nice little crisp. It's going to help them cook a little faster in the oven too next to that chicken because sometimes potatoes take a longer time than your chicken does, especially if they're not cooked. So I think adding the corn to this too was so good. Look how good these look. They look so good. Alright, I'm gonna let this stuff cook and get my ice bath and my garlic and stuff ready, and then I'll be back. The beans are still cooking. They're not done yet. You want them to be tender. Even a little bit firm still is okay because we're going to put them in the pan with some oil and garlic and fry them up there. And you can see the potatoes are almost done too. Alright, let's give them another quick stir. They're almost about where I want them to be. You could have even put them in a basket in an air fryer if you wanted to for a little bit because they're going to cook in the oven too, so don't forget. We're just, you know, getting them a little bit pre-cooked so then everything will cook at the same time. All right, back to the beans. Let's feel them real quick. Oh, they're still a little too hard for my liking. So I'm going to finish cooking this stuff and then we'll put everything together. And like I said, we're going to dump the potatoes right in here with the chicken right on the side. You can see I cleared a little side for them. And everything's going to come together so good. I can't wait to get my garlic ready in my pan. I'm going to do 2 big, huge scoops of garlic. You could do as much as you want in your house. I'm so excited, though. I love making cooking videos so much. And I was really scared to start this YouTube video because people could be so mean and just, you know, it's a lot. But I'm doing it. I'm here. I'm excited. I'm a real mom. I'm a real grandma. And I'm just doing my thing. So hopefully you guys will continue to follow me for real meals. I just got off work, right into the kitchen cooking. Like, that's what we do. And, yeah, that's it. This is me. My name's Jamie. I am 44 years old. I've got 3 kids. I got a grandbaby. I adore them all. I'm married. I have a great life. I am an ex-addict. I have 16 years sober. Not that anyone needs to know that, but it's part of my story. I am on Facebook, Jamie Knapp. I am on TikTok, Jamie Knapp. Instagram is Jamie817. I'm on everything. Follow me on all my socials for real life crazy stuff. All right, let me get this stuff caught up and then we'll put it all together and cook it. All right, I feel like my potatoes are par cooked enough. So we are just going to take this over to the pan with the chicken. Can you guys see good? And I am just going to dump these right along the side like this. Pan. One. All right, once you get them all in there, kind of just push your chicken to the side just a little bit. I might have added a little bit too many potatoes, but it's all going to be okay. What we're going to do is I want you to add just a little bit of chicken stock. It's just so nothing burns. It's just so there's some liquid at the bottom. The oven will absorb it. Kind of just wiggle it all in there. And then just grab a piece of foil. Put your, oh, I'm sorry. I also wanted to do this too. I bought this garlic butter from Sam's Club and I've been wanting to try it. So we're just going to throw just a little bit in there. Maybe it'll add a little garlic to the potatoes. So it'll look like this. I'm going to throw that right in the oven, and it's going to be a really good home-cooked meal. Throw that in on your oven on 350. If you need to change it up to 375, you can. I'm not exactly sure how long it's going to take. I'm going to put it on for 45 minutes. We'll check it after that, and we'll see where it's at. Okay, we're just waiting on these beans, and then we'll get them all ready. I'll be back. All right, guys, the green beans are done. We're going to take them off the boiling water, and we are going to drain them into a strainer or a colander, whatever. You're going to heat up your garlic and your oil. Whenever you're ready, I'm going to put my beans into an ice bath. This is going to stop them from cooking. And try to mix them all up. We don't want them to cook no more, so I like to add some ice on the bottom. And then I'll get a little bit more ice, and I'll put some more ice on top. I probably should have got a bigger bowl. But this is real life, so things happen. Just throw some ice on there. Let them have an ice bath. And honestly, I'm probably going to leave them in there until my chicken and my potatoes are almost done. Because I'm only going to fry them up for about 2 to 3 minutes. In this, and then everything will come together, and hopefully you guys enjoy this meal. And it literally, by the time everything's done, I think the prep work took me maybe 35 minutes or something like that, and then you're just cooking. That's it. So chicken's in there and we're ready to go. Hey guys, it's been 45 minutes. Let's check our chicken. So I just flipped it, which I didn't need to do, but I did it anyway. It's looking so good, but it's not done yet. I got my beans tossed in the olive oil and the garlic, and all we have to do is fry them up, and then everything's going to be done. I'm going to put the, actually I'm going to leave the foil off, and I'm going to put this back in probably for another 20 minutes or so. It's been in 45 minutes already, and I also changed the temperature from 350 to 375. So it's really just till the chicken and the potatoes are done, of course. So we're going to start our beans. I'm going to put it on about a medium heat. I added the garlic. Just going to add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. I did the pepper off camera. And we're just going to saute these for, I don't know, like just till they're done. Remember, I took them out of the ice bath and threw them right in the pan. So let's get these going, and then I'll be back. You can hear them getting all crisp in the pan. Oh, I love garlic green beans. I might have put a little bit too much garlic in there, but could you ever really have too much garlic? Get them all sauteed and good, and that way they'll be done around the same time the chicken is. And then we'll plate everything up and we'll eat. Thanks for sticking with me this long so far. I appreciate it. Get some dinner plates out, and we'll get everything ready to plate it up. we're going to make my 26-year-old daughter lunch too, because she is stuck at work. She is a 911 operator for our area, and she is stuck at work with no lunch, so we are going to do the honors of bringing her up some food today as well. These kids of mine are so spoiled. I just brought my 18-year-old up some food to her work. She's an STNA at the nursing home because she forgot her lunch. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. So, all right. My chicken is done and potatoes. Let's get it out the oven. Ooh, almost burnt myself. Watching the flying hair everywhere. All right. I cooked the beans. The beans are done. They look amazing. So good. Now, let me show you guys. Here's the chicken. It's nice and moist. It's almost fork tender. You can see it falling apart as I'm flipping it. And you got all this good potatoes. And we're just going to plate it up. Normally I let it rest and let it cool, but this is real life. I got one extra one for my daughter that I'm going to plate up. Give all this a little mix. Grab some green beans. And we have dinner. It's that easy, guys. Enjoy. Have a great day. Dinner is served.